All right, it is draft lottery night, and we are live right as they are starting on ESPN. They said 6:30, and it is 6:45, so classic ESPN fashion. That's when they're starting. We got Maddie Segrist, Gabby Williams. I can't tell who that is. That is the co-owner. That's why. Nadia Rollinson, and then I'm pretty sure that was Kiki Uriafim next to her for the
Yep,
Mystic.
that was Kiki over there.
And we also got Joe Black and myself, Alex Lorenzo, representing No Shade, even though the Connecticut Sun won't be there. What's going on, Joe? And then who's the last one? Oh, I thought we were going to be able to sneak peek. Nope.
How's it going, everybody? I'm pretty sure it was Natasha Heidemann or Courtney Williams. I want to say it was one of the two that was going to be there as a representative, but I could be making that up. Hi, everybody. Doing good over here. Just exhausted. Long weekend. Shout out this time to one of our guys, Joe Salata, got married yesterday. To his wife, Becca. So congrats to the two of them. It is both of them. I'm just struggling to exist here. So if you think mispronouncing names is always good, wait till you see what today brings.
All right. So we got the draft lottery starting. We got 5 teams. None of them are Connecticut. Obviously, here they're showing the actual positions of the teams after the lottery. Starting with the last pick is us at 15. Then it goes to the Storm, the Dream, back to us at 12. That went away. Joe, finish it off because I think you're behind.
Washington Mystics. And I'm just rewinding for us. Washington Mystic, the Fever at 10, Mystic at 9, Valkyrie.
Oh my God, they're doing it already.
7 and 6 are the 2 new teams that'll do their coin toss. And as a reminder, we would be slated for the 5th pick, but that pick is now going to Chicago as a part of the WNBA deal. That was really quick. Oh my God!
They're already doing it. Wow. All right, good. Get it over with. Fourth it's going to order so far, right? So Chicago and Washington have got.
I'm telling you, the Lynx are getting the first pick.
The 5th and 4th pick. Well, they had pretty good odds. And Seattle had the second best odds, didn't they?
Third best.
Third best. So there it is.
There you go.
Yeah, so Minnesota had second best then?
Minnesota was second best because of the trade.
Dallas had the first best. Yeah, so it's not that crazy if they get the first best.
No, but it'd still be. I was very surprised.
They're showing first if they're showing the second or the first pick because I have it on mute. But
I'm very surprised if they did not go to commercial break here.
They're just gonna talk about links.
Everything went right.
I guess Dallas gets the first pick.
Dallas.
So it went in normal order. Paige is gonna get. Well, they're all gonna get a fucking studs to play with.
Yep.
Wow, I've never seen ESPN rush a production quite like that. That was absolutely unbelievable.
That was really done fast.
I mean, it probably ends at. I know they started 15 minutes late, but it probably ends at 7, and it's 6:49. But still.
Yeah, I mean, this should be interesting now. We've seen the last 2 years, it was Boston and Clark back-to-back with the number 1 picks for Indiana. Now we're looking at Dallas going back-to-back with Paige and whoever. I mean, I know they have Ava Femme as the number 1 prospect. I still think Lauren Betts probably fits the mold. Someone to play with Paige maybe a little bit better in the beginning. I mean, yeah, obviously they're winners. We'll see if their team is able to make the jump like the Fever did from year 1 to year 2 with the rookie class they had. See if any free agents now want to come down and play with Paige. We know Paige is a very desirable teammate to have, so as a superstar. But yeah, I mean, it stayed to chalk, so nothing exciting, nothing that you should be really mad about if you're either one of those 5 teams.
Yeah, trade back, draft FUD. Keep them together. Go UConn route. Get Sarah Strong in a couple years.
Start calling them the Dallas Huskies.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Who goes number 1? Let's have that conversation.
Just look how big Lauren Betts is. What is she, 6'3"?
6'7".
Oh, 6. Okay, yeah. So she's way bigger than Fam.
Fam is 6'4", according
Yeah,
to
so it shouldn't even. Why is what? Can Fam just like drill shots from everywhere?
No
What
idea.
made her jump? Like,
Kind of today was the last. I like the first time I really started hearing her name as a possible top prospect.
did
in
she
this
grow
class.
3 inches yesterday? Is she going to grow 3 inches tomorrow? Like, what's going on? Like, I'd much rather have Lauren Betts. I would assume 6'7".
Yeah, so I don't know how
Like, if
that.
I need a point guard, I'm going Miles, or if I need a shooting guard, I'm trading back and getting Fudd. Or if I need a couple picks, maybe I'm in a shooting guard, I'm going trading way back and I'm getting Johnson and a pick for later. I don't know. Still think she has a lot of potential. Love for somehow we could trade up to 5 and get her and to play with Morrow.
I know. I don't think it's very valuable trading 12 and 15. I don't think.
No, I don't think it's possible, but we'd have to there's no player unless
people would have to rise the rank.
Unless Toronto is obsessed with Leah Edwards just based on the fact that she's from Canada and from not that close, but kind of close to Toronto. That they would trade fucking the 6th pick for her, which she's not worth. This like you wouldn't draft her over a bunch of these players in this draft. Yeah, there's nobody we could trade probably that we would give up.
No, so, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's no way to really get anywhere. So I could say maybe we could trade up with one of the Mystics pick if they want to move back. But
I mean, who
that
even
would be moving up from 12 to 11 or 15 to 11 or more likely 12 to 9.
It'll be interesting to see too how many young players we actually want on the roster going into the season, or is it you try to build a couple of
I would think you'd
around
get rid of the 2 picks and try to get at least one this year or try to get it for one for next year. Yeah.
Right. Because, I mean, we talked about the roster construction. I mean, as of today, right, you have the rookies, the 3 rookies, Lacan, Morrow, and Rivers. You have Raya Marshall still on the roster technically. Tina Charles is still on the roster. Like, I know she's older. Aaliyah Edwards is younger. Like, there's how many more young players do you want on the roster? 22, 23
is
years
Tina
old.
Still technically on the roster?
I believe the deal was a 2-year deal.
Keep going.
So yeah, I'm interested to see what we do. Obviously, we got a long way away before draft night. A lot can change during the college season. We'll kind of keep an eye on prospects ranked. I mean, I think this year we'll have a little better sense because of a better sense of who these players are, just paying attention more to the games and the scouting reports. But I guess we'll have to do a couple international scouting trips as well. Who knows? Maybe we'll make our way over to Europe to go watch these players live, Alex.
Yeah, let's do that.
But we'll have to watch some film on a couple of these players that are in the first round right now, like Ayana Martin as well, to see what they might bring to the table.
Yeah, I'm trying to. The website the WNBA website just says the roster from the year. I'm trying to go on Spotrac or Spotrac, however you want to call it, and look up our rosters, but I can't see it for what they're under. Just this contract type extension.
So I guess it was a 1-year deal. Tina Charles, 1 year, $170,000 contract for the 2025 season. She is returning to the team that drafted. So yeah, I guess maybe it was a 1-year deal. Could have sworn it was 2, and that's why we weren't.
She's an unrestricted free agent.
So, like everyone else, she is a free agent. So, could have sworn it was a 2-year deal.
Yeah, no, definitely one. Yeah, so we still have Liv, and we still have Edwards, and then everyone else from the rookie class, including Lacan. whose rookie year was 2 years ago, or draft class was 2 years ago. So we're pretty good with young players. I mean, who knows what young players will go where and who will have a load of young talent. But right now it's us in Washington that has the best young core. And then looking at this draft, it's Washington with number 4, number 9, and number 11. Us with 12 and 15, which won't do much. I'm trying to think who has Page, and then the number 1 pick with Isaiah James and who am I forgetting? The other point guard.
JJ.
Who?
Quinterly. JJ Quinterly.
Oh, yeah, JJ Quinterly, yep. So they would have a nice young core as well. So it'd be Dallas, Connecticut, and Washington, 3 undesirable locations before last year, or before this year. So we'll see.
Yeah, and it's really interesting just like thinking out loud, like with the Lynx now and the number 2 pick. I can see the Lynx like going for Fudd at 2 because they have a really big front court. Alana Smith, Collier, Jessica Shepard off the bench. But again, who knows? Because 99% of the league are free agents. What does that mean? Does the Lynx take the chance to get younger instead of bringing back one of their bigs?
And if that is true, would a team trade up
for Lauren Betts?
For like, say number 1 is Betts.
Yeah.
And then you get to 2. Would they take? Well, they could take Miles to get a point guard instead of a shooting guard.
Have Heidemann and Courtney Williams go back to natural 2s.
Yeah, so if you wanted to do that instead of Fudd, but if they wanted Fudd, they could trade there and be like, who wants Fam or Miles?
Right.
Trade up. And if it's not the team sitting at 3 or 4 that will trade up and be like, oh, who wants to come out of nowhere? Then it's even crazier. All good for them. If not, then they could get jumped and someone could take Fudd. But then they could still somehow get Miles or Fam. So I don't know. Could be not the worst situation for them to trade back.
No, it's nice.
Again, they could have a terrible team next year with just Fee.
Right. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what people's situations are going to be? In regards to that, with the who knows, we're November 23rd. Deadline is the 30th, transitioning into just an article. Our girl, Alexa Pilpal from ESPN. I say our girl because she's literally like the number 1 go-to for WNBA news. I'm learning very quickly. There's some other names mixed in, but she seems to be the most up-to-date and actually I would say the most detailed when it comes to the information. But she's saying, and this is, not really new news as we discussed. It's really more so just like, it's still the players are still adamant. The league's proposal recently includes a revenue sharing component that in combination with a base salary would allow players to earn a max salary of more than $1.1 million and an average of more than $460K and a minimum of more than $220K. Now that sounds great because last year's minimum was $66K and the super max was $250K. So it sounds great on paper, right? Mm-hmm. But where the key is here is that these are fixed rates. So there'd be no room for improvement in the next, whatever, I don't know how many years the deal will be, whether it's 3, 5 years, they would be locked at that rate no matter. I guess maybe there's like a small 3% fixed rate. Geez, here's the broken English because I'm exhausted. The current CBA has the salary cap increased annually by a fixed rate of 3%. But the players are like, that should just be based on how much money, like it should be a percentage of based on how much money the league makes. Mm-hmm. And you said it during our pre-show talk where it's like what the NFL does or the NBA, like how much money you make goes right back to the teams to be like, okay, the salary cap was $125 million. Now the next year it's $137 million. So
the cap gets raised every year based on like how much they make or some bullshit. So it's always going to go up. Like every team, the owners know they can spend, or the GMs know they're going to be able to spend more. every year because the cap always goes up.
And we know for a fact, as being, big fans and following the league like we are, like the money is coming. TV deals, it's continuing to come. The endorsements, the rookies that are coming in with such the big followings, the players that are already established that are now getting even more eyes on them. Like the money is going to be coming in. So the players are fighting for not just this year, but they're fighting for however long the term of this deal is.
Yeah. Just it's so simple. It's like the league is finally where you want it to be. It's gaining fans. It's gaining the players that not are only as good as the players that have been here, like the Sue Birds, the Diana Taurasi's, the Lisa Leslie's, but now they're somehow as marketable or more marketable than those players who somehow didn't figure out how to break through. Because now somehow Sue Bird is like the most marketable person in the planet and wasn't when she was a player. I don't know. And it's just easier in 2025, I guess. But yeah, you have the players and the people who are doing it. So it's like it just feels like the league wants to fail. I just just spend money to make money. It's so simple. It's like I don't know. Maybe I'm not a great business person, but like it's get somebody who wants to see the sport succeed. And I just don't get why Adam Silver is not super like, let's fix this and helping.
Yeah.
But
well, you mentioned Adam Silver. I think that's a good transition to the next subject because we have an NBA coach heading to the WNBA. The New York Liberty have hired Christopher DeMarco, formerly of the Golden State Warriors, a longtime assistant coach there. When the hire first came out, we're like, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Successful NBA assistant coach. That seemed to be people who were getting those tractions and having some like jobs within the NBA. That seemed to be like this coaching carousel of like, oh, they had something to do with the NBA. They have experience, might have a chance in the WNBA. But then I didn't even think about it. I mean, who do we as WNBA fans compare compare Sabrina Ionescu to? Steph Curry, right? So bringing in a head coach that's gonna, has been probably helping design plays and watching him at practice all day. Yeah. Now, does that mean Stewie's gone? Does that mean Jonquel Jones is gone? I don't know, but that's just me speculating. The massive potential player movement, but bringing in a coach who's worked directly with Steph Curry for the bulk of his career, was a coach in big time games, how to make adjustments, film, again, built an offense around Steph Curry. And why can't we see Sabrina Ionescu running off more screens and curls coming off, or back screens, or throw it to the post and we do a reverse screen? Like, I'm just imagining what that offense could look like in New York with Sabrina Ionescu.
You said, why wouldn't she want to work with somebody who was with Steph his whole career? Why wouldn't Stewie want to work with somebody who was with Kevon Looney his whole career? So, like, I don't know. I think Stewie should stay. Because, if she could be Kevon Looney for the Liberty, multiple rings right there.
Yeah, like we said throughout the season, it's like something just seemed off with that team. It felt like we saw with the firing of Sandy Brundell, like something just was off about that roster and that team this year. That wasn't
a year with some injuries. Like, I think they overreacted. I think it'll be like when the Warriors fired Mark Jackson, or when the Yankees fired Girardi.
Yeah,
they're a good team. They're gonna win again.
It's just a matter
if they keep it together, they could have a completely different team. We won't know.
Yeah. So, a little bit about DeMarco. Says he went to Dominican University of California. He's only been with the Golden State Warriors in his coaching history. So it was the 2012 to 2025. So unlike the new coach of the Dallas Stars, I'm blanking on the name. Of course I am, but that guy had like a historic, like bounced all around, and then was really solidified in college as a WNBA head coach. Comparison here, this guy was a full-time assistant, gets his first head coaching gig in a sports league. Will be interesting to see how it translates from the men's side to the women's side, and also, again, I keep beating a dead horse, but like what that potential roster is going to look like.
Yeah. I had something and then I went to think of something else and I completely forgot my point. But
he's also the Bahamas men's national team coach.
Oh, I thank you for. I don't know what you said didn't remind me of what I want to do, but it stalled enough. Do you think that the Valkyrie were worth considering this guy, since he's been a Golden State guy his whole time?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I mean, clearly they made clearly, I can't say clearly, but potentially they made the right decision.
Yeah. No, they made a great choice regardless, but
yeah, I mean, you gotta think that
the name must have been big, like in that area, in that room, in that like Golden State area. Everyone knows everyone over there, I'm sure.
I'd be surprised if he didn't get an interview or at least asked, like, "Hey, are you interested in moving over?" Because it's very hard to be like, "Oh, would you want to go coach on the girls' side after you're
on a?" Now he's going cross country first time.
Yep.
Since working, but all right, good for him. It's got hopefully a good team.
Now all the coaches are filled, right? This was the last one.
I believe so, yeah.
So coaches are all filled. The players are ready to go. Now we just need a CBA. And boy, do I hope we get it. But I don't foresee it happening. I do believe a lockout is going to happen. It's just a matter of when.
Jose Fernandez.
Thank you.
Wings coach. Not to be confused with Jose Fernandez, the pitcher. Rest in peace.
But yeah, I think that's honestly it for the news around the league.
I can't believe that they did the draft lottery in like 5 seconds.
That was actually one of the fastest.
I mean, I wish all sports were like that, but I mean, I'm kind of pissed off because it's just like seems disrespectful. But like if everyone did it that way, it'd be much better.
It was just like thrown in.
It was like, all right, here we go, and Dallas here and Washington, and it's like whoa. But I guess we have to play some games now to make up some time. This is where people probably turn off the podcast or skip to. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if people don't want to hear about the WNBA or they don't want to hear us do anything else. But all right, explain to the people what we're gonna do, Joe.
All right, so Alex and I have chosen one category each for the all-time players list. We played this game with Sal a couple weeks ago, or a couple episodes ago, and
the same thing.
Pretty good time. So it's that. So we each picked a category. We have to get. The only information that we'll give is what number on the list they are, and since there is not that high of a ceiling, I guess we'll call it. There's not like a list of like 200 players that we could find.
Actually, if you go on WNBA, you can click through it, and there's 50 per page, so you can get all of them. Yeah, you
so, all right. So Alex chose assists. So all-time assists. He's going to tell me what number player on the list he chose. I have the all-time leading scorers. Spoiler alert: it's going to be in the top 25 because my list was different. But
I'll do top 50 for the first one.
Okay. And then what do you want to do? Do you want to say 7 questions? 7. I was back and forth between 10, 5, and 7.
Yeah, I think 10 would be like
too many.
Most. Yeah, let's do 7.
So let's go 7 questions. You have your players.
Should we just go Just do it like you go 7 questions first, or I go 7 questions in a row, or
Yeah, whatever it is.
you want to go back and forth.
I think it's probably just 7 in a row. I feel like it's just
Okay.
you got to guess your player, and then I will guess my player.
Okay. So what number is yours?
My player is, let me scroll down the list, wink, wink. Scroll up the list, wink, wink with the other eye. My player will be number 8, all-time leading scorer in the league.
Okay. And just so you can write it down, I guess I'll go first. But my for assist is 22.
22.
All right. I want to avoid this because I feel like, and now you know what, just do it. Is your player active?
Player is not active.
Okay. Is your player a household name for somebody, like if they know women's basketball, would they know, like if you know what the WNBA is, do you know who this person is?
I'm going to say no. And I apologize if she is a phenomenal player in her time, but
Yeah, I would say there's only like a few like
you don't know
major like all time, like I would say the household names of all time are like Tarazi, Bird, Leslie.
Sure.
I would say even like Cheryl Swoops is almost not even a household name, and she's like one of the greatest players ever.
Right.
It's like just because how underappreciated the W is. It's gonna be hard. Not active, not a household name. Were they a guard? Was she a guard?
Is she a guard?
Was she?
Was
Past
she?
tense.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
This is. It's hard to even think of questions to narrow it down. Could be literally. If you try to narrow it down to a team, that could be literally any of their greatest players, which could be anybody because everyone switches teams.
Yep.
Is she
Yeah, it's hard when you can't look up like a list of players and names.
I'm just trying to think of a question that could narrow something down. Like, if I just say like, did she win a championship? It's like, okay, that doesn't get me any closer.
Right.
I don't know if it was an active player, it would. I'm trying to think of like legends who win champion. It's like, oh, is she a current coach?
No. I'm just assuming you mean head coach.
No, is she like on a team? Like, does she work for a team? Is she a coach in any way on a team
Let
right now?
me get
NBA?
confirmation. Because definitely not a head coach, but who knows? Maybe could be. As we're loading here.
I gotta look up my person too.
Google is
Answer all
yelling
your
at me.
questions. Google's yelling at you. What'd you say?
Google is yelling at me. Sorry, everyone at home. Can you repeat your question for the people at home?
Shit. It was Oh, does she work for a WNBA team right now as a coach?
No, she does not.
All right. I thought of a question in the meantime. Was she an Olympian?
Great question. That is
Actually, how many questions do we get? Sorry, that was not. I didn't
7.
submit that question.
Okay, you get 7 total. That would have been your 5th if you.
Is she an American Olympian?
Yes.
Okay. If we got 10 questions, I would have made that too. But okay. I'm saving a question for last, but I'm pretty sure I know the answer based on how you're answering, but you're just dumb enough to fucking be smart enough to throw me off. Just gonna ask it. Be honest. Did you know who this person was?
I did not.
Okay.
I call that a Joe no.
Okay, there's definitely a few people I've learned about looking up people for games like this. So definitely no names I could throw out. Definitely, I gotta remember who's an Olympian. That's a category I've looked up before. Usually, when I see names and I'm like, "Oh, Joe doesn't know that person," I don't fucking pick them. But if Joe doesn't know them, I probably don't know them. But I would know the name based on just seeing lists 1,000 times. Like it could be fucking Fowles. Could be fucking like Catchings. I don't have Tamika Catchings. I know her first name. The goat from Australia, Lauren Jackson, but she's not American, so it can't be her. But she gets a fucking video. I learned about her from the WNBA videos. Fuck. Seventh question.
So you get a question and then a guess.
Yeah. Okay. I got an idea how to figure out a range, I guess. Wish we did 10 questions. Was she fuck. I'm trying to figure out what's the best like
What eliminates the most?
How do I ask it for what? How do I narrow down this age, this range? Do I do it by draft? Do I do it by retired? Do I do it by? If I do it by retired, I might know her the last year she played. If I do it by draft. So you didn't have any problems with my American Olympian question, did you?
Not this time around, no.
All right. You can throw the flag if you want, but was I a top 5? Was she a top 5 pick from the years 2005 to 2010?
Top 5 pick.
I don't know if that's 2 questions in one.
I kind of want to throw the flag.
Yeah, you could throw it. I'll ask one.
I'm going to throw the flag because that's 2 questions in one. But
I drafted with.
All
right, I don't like 25 to that. That's too many years. That's 5 years. Can't be 2010's too soon. Twenty-ten's too soon, actually. Fuck me. Why'd you have to pick somebody hard the first fucking game? What number is this? 8?
This is the 8th all-time leading scorer, yes.
Was I drafted from 2000 to 2005?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Sorry, no. No. Not drafted from 2000 to 2005.
Okay.
Sorry, I was reading the stats and it was talking about 2005, so no. So not drafted between 2000 and 2005.
Not drafted. Who? That takes out all the fucking old people I know. Pretty sure Sylvia Fowles is like, no, actually, it could be Sylvia Fowles. I'm pretty sure she played with Maya Moore, didn't she?
I believe
Maybe I'll
so.
do her. Maybe it's her. Could it be her? Is she American Olympian? I think she's a coach. Oh, she's not a fucking guard. Is she? No, she's a center or a forward.
She's not a guard.
Fuck. For all I know, she could have been drafted in fucking 05 or 04. I have no idea. I'm just making shit up in my head. You're gonna get yours in like 2 questions probably. I can switch mine to like the most obscure person ever. I'm pretty sure Tamika Catchings was drafted in like 99. That's like the only other fucking person I could guess. Lauren Jackson's not American. Swin Cash. She's too old. All right, I have Sylvia Fowles, but I know it's wrong because she's not a guard. But tell me her initials, and I'll guess for no points.
Sylvia Fowles is number 12 all-time leading scorer.
All right, that's not terrible.
So you were in the ballpark. Obviously, she's not a guard, but the initials are CP. And I picked this player because I liked the name. Knew nothing about her until I've been researching for the last 20 minutes.
It's I don't know her first. It's Poindexter.
Yes,
I don't know
Pondexter.
her first name.
Cappy
Poindexter.
Cappy Pondexter. She
Poindexter,
is the 8th all-time leading scorer with 6,811 points, 8 points ahead of UConn great Sue Bird.
Wow, she's nasty. Yeah,
And this
would not have gotten that.
more history on Cappy Pondexter.
Left it all out there.
She got drafted in 2006 to Phoenix. She was on the Phoenix teams with Diana Taurasi. Won a title 2007, 2009. Multiple time All-Star. She played overseas. She was back in the league. Actually retired. She was the number 2 pick in 2006. Won the 2008 Beijing Olympic gold and retired in 2018.
Our listeners are probably like, "Shut the fuck up, Joe. We know more about Cappy Pondexter than you do." All right, 22nd all-time assist.
Wait, hold on. Diana Taurasi wasn't on the team in 2007. Was she not?
I don't know.
I say things, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, they were on that team.
You should look things up before you say them.
Yeah, I know. I was just guessing with the year 2007 and 2009. Because Lauren
Or at
Jackson,
least you shouldn't out loud second guess yourself.
that's true. I just got to sound really confident as I'm doing it.
Our show doesn't have enough people listening to commenters to be like call you out.
Nope, Diana
They do.
Taurasi was on the team. She was a 3-year player. So that team had Diana Taurasi, Pondexter.
No wonder why they won.
And I don't know any of these other names, do I? No, I do not.
You didn't know Pondexter until today, so.
And Paul Westhead was the head coach for our Laker fans out there. If anyone watched the Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird show. But
I'm going to say versus AIDS. All right, let's keep going.
This is me getting off track because now I'm down the basketball rabbit hole.
All right, time to play your version. Or your turn, so we can move on to a different game or a different round, so I can redeem myself. All right, I picked the 22nd all-time assists.
22nd all-time assists. I am just closing my tabs, so I'm not even tempted to look at names on a list or anything. All right. So my first question. My first question. Is this player still active in the WNBA today?
No.
Did this player go to UConn?
No.
Obviously, I'm going to ask a couple questions quick just because I had some time to think about some questions while
You can do whatever you want, Joseph.
you were going. So not active, no UConn relation. Is this player a Hall of Famer?
A Naismith Hall of Famer?
WNBA Hall of Famer or something.
Is that a thing, or is it just the basketball Hall
Oh,
of
I
Fame?
guess, yeah, it's just Basketball Hall of Fame. Duh. So is this person a Hall of Famer?
I believe so. Let's see. Wait, I'm just Google it. Is Michael Jordan
Mhm.
not AI? Answer it. Yeah.
Hall of Famer. Okay. Did this player play for more than 3 teams? Let me say 3 WNBA teams because a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of players in this era played overseas.
3 WNBA teams.
More
No.
than 3. No.
No.
I'd like to think that means they played for 1 team their entire career, but can't jump to those conclusions yet. We got one name thinking out loud right away.
What are you on? What guess? Or what number?
This would be question number 5.
Okay.
Is this person a coach in the WNBA?
No.
So it's not who I'm thinking of then, so we can cross her off the list. I was leaning like a Lindsay Whalen type, but she may um, may have too many assists. Let's put it that way for 22. Is this person top 25 on the all-time scoring list? I closed my tabs.
Throw the flag.
I
We're
closed my
looking at it.
tabs. I couldn't even tell you half the names on that list now if you asked me.
It's still pretty sus, but I'll look. I doubt it though. Let me get to it. Come on. Why is it only giving me 2025? No, she's not.
She's not an all-time scorer. Got it.
I don't know if there is anybody on both. Just kidding. There's a few.
Definitely a bunch. Last question. What year did she retire from the WNBA?
Yeah, that's not how this game works.
No?
No. It's a yes or no question.
Oh, okay. Did she retire from the WNBA?
Just went through 15 questions of yes or no and then decided to ask me what year. Unbelievable.
Did she retire before the year 2020?
Yeah.
That was a waste of a question.
Yeah. She's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that was a waste of a question. And that was my last one.
I'll let you even shorten it down. That was terrible. 2020.
2015.
All right. Yeah. Before that.
She retired before 2015. Oh, I did not do well with this one.
Yeah. What do you got? Go through what you got.
So I've got not active,
Okay.
not UConn related,
Okay.
Hall of Famer,
Okay.
less than 3 teams,
Okay.
not a coach,
Okay.
not on the all-time 25 scoring list,
Okay.
and retired before 2015.
Okay. So you basically have they're a legend. Oof.
Basically they're a
Didn't
legend
go to UConn.
that didn't go to UConn.
And something on your thing is very misleading.
And that's great for me.
Yeah. But I don't think you're even like looking at it that way, so it's okay.
So I'm thinking, it's like crossing off names, like.
Oh my God, the Eagles blew it. It's 21-21.
Oh, wow.
UConn can wait because they're up 20. I'm giving you time.
No, I know, because I'm trying to think up and down names, because a lot of the names that are popping into my head are, UConn players, and that is not great for me, as I'm just sitting here thinking.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I'm sitting here trying to think of like NBA players who didn't play for UConn who were really good passers way back when. Because I keep going in my head like Sue Bird and Dana Taurasi and Maya Moore, and
Oh my! Did Aubrey just miss?
I don't think he's kicked yet.
Oh, that was before. Okay. That's what happens when you record a podcast and don't have the game on sound.
And who retired 10 years ago plus? And
All right, throw it a guess so we can run through one more game, no matter what it is. Something quick.
The issue is I don't even want to guess. Hold on, running through.
Once you get it wrong, I'll help you out.
Katie Douglas. You seem to be
incorrect. All right. Take your not a coach, not a WNBA coach, and ignore that. Ignore that, and then what was your other clue? What was your last clue?
Retired before 2015.
Yeah, and then just like push that way earlier.
Is it Dawn Staley?
Yeah, it's Dawn Staley. I tried to do a name you knew.
No, I know. That was good. The coach threw me off. Because obviously I was thinking like maybe Becky, but I was like, oh, not a WNBA coach. And then I literally just didn't have a name once it wasn't.
She played for Charlotte for 6 years, Charlotte for 6 years, and then Houston for 2. She played for some Europe team before that, and then some Philadelphia or some Richmond, Philadelphia team for ABL before that too. Tough times. Oh, there goes
Interesting.
Pickens. Definitely going to be a Cowboys win. Eagles suck. The whole NFC East sucks. All right, what's a quick fun game we could do?
Probably wavelength.
I don't want to be wavelength with you right now with how your brain's thinking. I'm gonna. What else do we do with Sal? Is it just like this? I could give you. All right, hold on. I'm gonna give you something quick and easy, Joe, and you're gonna tell me what it is. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna give you a logo. You're gonna tell me. It's gonna be in black and white. You're gonna tell me which team's logo it is.
Got it.
I'm gonna crop a piece of it though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm doing this just as off the top, as quick as I can. So hopefully these are semi-hard. See how many you can get right in a row. Let's see if I can enlarge it.
And it's in black and white.
Oh, god damn it. It's so blurry.
No, that's all right. It's in black and white.
Yeah.
Because my brain was like, it's Vegas. But like, that doesn't make any sense.
No, yeah. I saw a black and white one. I was going to do it in color, but the black and white probably makes it more challenging.
No, it's definitely harder. All right, we've got a point. That looks like a swirl, but is the swirl an ear? Do any teams have ears? I'm gonna throw a quick one. I'm gonna say Minnesota Lynx.
All right, and if I can quickly pull it up, you were incorrect. It was the Washington Mystics, right around here. I don't know if can you see where no, you can't see where my mouse is.
I cannot
but
see
it was. Oh yeah, you can. It was right around here.
Oh,
right around where the basket and the and that meet. All right.
All right.
Pull that away.
I want you to know every picture is going to look the same to me tonight.
What do you want? You want a player? You want a logo? What do you want?
All right, let's go with another logo.
All right. Maybe I can just share this and then zoom in. Oh, no, I don't think I can do that. Oh, wait, hold on. Got to get it in black and white. All right, Joe, you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, this one might be tough. No, it should be. We'll see.
Point and a basketball. A point and a basketball. Who's got a point?
What could those points be, though?
Huh?
What could the points be? Could those little points be on the side too? What could these be?
Yeah, there's a bunch of points.
A little points leading to on big points with a little one over here too.
Now, like my dumbass wants to say that's the Connecticut Sun logo.
Okay.
But
Okay,
I'm not fully confident in it. But I'm going to say the Connecticut Sun logo. That is our logo. Because it looks like the logo that's kind of sticking behind your head a little bit.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer. All right. Remove that. And you are once again incorrect. LA Sparks. It was right here.
That was the second one. What
Right
part
here.
was that?
Right here. Palm
See,
trees.
you got me because I wouldn't have thought it looked like a leaf. That was my second guess, though. So I was close. I was closer with that one. Genuinely. Not just saying that to be like, oh, it was second. Like, no.
No. I think you got it. All right. All right. Let's see if you can get this. Who this is? I can get a good picture of it. Okay. Whoops. That was a screenshot of nothing. All right, Joe. Your last one. Who is this?
So you shift it to a player.
You are smart.
Those eyes look sleepy, just like mine.
Yeah, it should.
Brown eyes, lighter skin. Is that Odyssey Sims of the Indiana Pacers? Or the Indiana Fever? I'm tired, everybody. I'm tired.
I didn't say that was correct or incorrect.
The anticipation is killing me to know that I was wrong and how bad I was wrong.
I'm just saying that's what Odyssey Sims looks like. So you're wrong, but we're not done yet.
This person had a little bit lighter skin.
It's somebody you know more than Odyssey Sims.
Somebody I know more.
Here, let me give you a clue.
I hate these ones because
Let me
everyone's
give you a clue before you guess again. If I could figure out where that picture just went. There it is. I have so many tabs open now because there's so many pictures on the screen. So I have to keep them open to share it. All right. That's her ear. If that helps. I don't know if I can't share both at once. I wish I could.
That's okay. God, shoot me now. That's not Asia Wilson.
No, don't make me bring up a picture of Asia Wilson.
No, that's okay. No idea. I'm pleading the fifth on this one.
She is on your team.
She's not on the Sun.
Let's go back to the eyes one more time.
Back to the eyes. She's not on the Sun.
Let's go back to the eyes. She's on the Connecticut Sun. We're gonna go back to the eyes.
I'm sorry, everyone. I gotta stop watching basketball and look at our players' eyes.
It's all right. You can do this to me.
That would be Bria Hartley.
Oh, she's no.
No?
I will give you another hint. She's currently on our team. Currently under contract. She's one of your favorite players. She's from France.
That's not Layla Lacan. That's no shot. That's a lie. That's Photoshop. That's nowhere near.
And it's Layla Khan.
I hate the eye game.
It looks so similar. That's so her eyes. She has one of a kind eyes.
I was expecting you to show me a picture of her with the big bruise underneath one of her eyes. That's how I remember Layla Lacan this season.
Classic.
Oh,
well,
man.
Sleepy Joe has a new meaning, and it's Joe Black. But that was fun.
Turn all my lights off.
I can't believe the fucking the lottery was 3 seconds.
Yeah, we were expecting the lottery to be somewhere between 15 and 30 minutes, but they were literally just like, here's the 5th, here's the 4th, here's the 3rd, here's the 2nd, here's the 1st. All right, get off first stage.
Yeah. I emailed the link to Sal, hoping he would come on, but it's his daughter's birthday, like all weekend apparently, and they're having another party. And I said, yeah, me and Joe wanted to sing happy birthday. What did you think? And he didn't respond. So sick. Thanks, Sal. See you later. Anything else you want to say?
Nope. Next time we jump on will probably be D-Day again. So
yeah,
let's see what happens.
Yeah, we should be back on podcast apps by then, and everything should be good, and we should be firing back up full throttle.
Awesome.
Everything should be good.
Now, I'm assuming too you never uploaded the rosters to Instagram.
Yeah, it's supposed to go before this goes up, promoting this episode.
Yep.
And that episode and this episode, but yeah, I'll put it up
because we gotta make
sure. I was
sure.
gonna put it up with the video, and then the video couldn't get it edited, and then I was gonna put it up saying tomorrow or this week new episode with whatever, and then I didn't. So yeah, I'll put it up.
All right, so be on the
promotion for everything.
Vote for the best team.
Yeah. Go vote for our best team from last week. We'll put that up. So that'll be fun. Yeah, Joe probably might have etched out the better team by fan vote, but on the court, who knows?
We'll see.
But yeah, so we could have had the 5th pick this year. No, but Marina Mabry's probably better off leading our team than. As
long as she's staying, the trade.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
yeah, she is. She is. No worries. They're gonna keep her.
I hope so. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.